Welcome back to my channel, Do What You Love. Today I have for you a small Dollar Tree haul that I picked up actually before I left for New Jersey and I did not have a chance to film it. So the last one that you guys saw was my hotel haul, if I believe so, which I went to the Dollar Tree in New Jersey and found some things that I couldn't find here in PA. And then I also tried to film a AC Moore haul from New Jersey in the hotel, and my camera, something happened and I lost all the footage for that except for like a 5-minute clip of it, so I'm going to have to refilm that. So even though I picked that stuff up in New Jersey and it should have been another hotel haul, I'm probably going to have to haul it like this. So there should be another haul coming your way. But I ran out to the Dollar Tree to see if they had any mesh, because the last time I went to the Dollar Tree and you guys saw that haul, which I hauled a whole bunch of fall and Halloween stuff, I was really on the hunt for mesh because it is wreath season making and I really want to try to make some different wreaths for all 3 seasons. And for the month of September, maybe even into November, I would like to have a nice mesh wreath. And this time when I went, I found mesh and I found a couple other things, and that was the whole reason I went to the DT. So I was super excited about the mesh that I found, because the last, I'd say 2 years that I've gone to the Dollar Tree to buy the mesh to make mesh wreaths, I've always said I wish they would have had yellow, and I wish they would have had green. They always have their traditional like bright orange, black, Christmas time, you know, they always have the red, and that's like Christmas green, and purple. They usually have purple this time of the year, and black, but I've never seen yellow or brown. So when I saw these colors, I was so excited. It's like, yay, new colors. So this is not your Christmas green and yellow and brown, and they all have gold, which you guys probably can see. They all have gold running through them. So when I first initially saw this, I was like, man, maybe I can try my hand at making a sunflower mesh wreath, because sunflower, this is the middle, this is the leaves, so I'm really going to give it a try. I'm not the best at making mesh wreaths, but I am willing to try new things. But if I can't, these are great fall colors. So I did get 2 of each color, because it usually takes 2. You usually need 6 rolls to do the wire wreaths that come from the Dollar Tree. If you buy bigger wire wreaths, like say from Walmart, you might need 9 rolls, but 6 usually do it for the little ones at the DT. So I was super stoked over these colors. So while I was in that section, of course, they had ribbon out, which they did not have the last time I was there, so I was so excited about that. So I loved this. This is that black ribbon with the gold foiling like pumpkins and bats and like little sprigs and sprays. I just thought that was really sweet for Halloween to like wrap stuff in and stuff like that. And you never know what kind of wreath I'm going to make for Halloween. So, and then I loved this one too, which is I guess it could be Halloween because it has the jack-o'-lanterns on it, but it also is fall if you know, I would think it was fall as well. But it's nice pumpkins, and they're the jack-o'-lantern faces. I can talk, you know, I don't know why I'm stumbling over all my words, but I can talk. They have glitter on them, and then some of the pumpkins say spooky and boo. So I guess it is more Halloween than it is fall, but it just looks like fall as well. So I picked those 2 up because I thought those were neat. Most of the ribbon that I saw was there last year, and I wasn't going to repurchase ribbon. I've already purchased at one time, but these 2 I've never purchased. So I picked those up. And then while I was over in that section, they had a whole bunch of these little tins, little containers. I just thought these were adorable. If I remember correctly, because this was right before I went on vacation, so it's been over a week now, I think they had scarecrows, the owls, and maybe a pumpkin, but I I'm definitely seeing a scarecrow, the owls, and it was something else, maybe a leaf. Maybe it was a leaf. It was either a leaf or a pumpkin, but the owl, of course, was my favorite. And I think this would be really, really cute to like put a styrofoam piece in and do a nice fall centerpiece. This would be a great base for a fall topiary. I mean, there's a million things that you can do with this, but this is so fall, and I really think this would be a great centerpiece on a table. I might try my hand at my very first like fall topiary. I just think this would be really cute as your base, but just even a fall floral arrangement would be gorgeous, and DT has nice floral. And then, of course, while I was over there, I saw these, which were adorable. I have all of the DT fall salt and pepper shakers. I think last year the big one was pumpkins, turkeys. One year I got turkeys, pumpkins, turkeys, and there was something else I got, pilgrims or something like that. But this year it's squeals. So I had to pick them up because they're just adorable, and even if I don't use them as salt and pepper shakers, these are great fall sit-arounds that I put like on my bookshelf or out in my house and stuff like that. And every year I do a fall decor video. I can link last year's down below. Last year I did a fall decor video where I also shared some of my favorite fall quotes. That's what I did. So I did like this voiceover to music, and I shared some of my favorite fall quotes. So I love to decorate for fall, so when I see things like this, not necessarily will I use it for peppers and salt shakers. I probably will use it for fall like decoration and sit-arounds because it's so cute. And also in the craft section, if I will, I found these, which I love. They call them the willow wreaths. I love these. To me, these speak fall because they're very, you know, woodsy. They are a decent size, and I love to get the big one and the small one. And a couple weeks ago, yeah, maybe 2 weeks ago, in my last DT haul, the one before New Jersey, I hauled the little small pomegranates. I called them berries in the video. That's what they look like to me, berries, but they are the pomegranate, the small pomegranate sprigs that the DT brought in, which to me is new. I don't ever remember seeing those. They always have those styrofoam, little teeny tiny, you know, what I would call berries. And I hate those things. Those things fall. I will never buy them. They fall out everywhere. They're styrofoam. They get everywhere. But these are super nice. And I hauled them, like I said, like 2 hauls ago. And my intention is to use those pomegranate berries to pomegranate floral to make a wreath with this. And then I also hauled the small one because I love to do the same thing, which I may use pomegranates, I may use a different type of floral, and I make smaller ones for my table, and I build them instead of around, I build them kind of up, and then I get a beautiful fall candle from Bath & Body Works. If Bath & Body Works is too expensive, I just go to Walmart. Walmart has wonderful fall candles for cheap, and I put a candle on like a little tray in the middle, so this becomes, I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but that's what I do on my tables. I make it looks like a wreath, but instead of it being flat against it, it's kind of built up, and I lay it this way, and then I get like a little so I paused the video and I went and got one just so you can understand what I'm trying to say, so I don't sound like a total idiot. But I make one of these real pretty, like I was saying. I set one of these, which I don't even know what these are called, ceramic cake stands. Yeah, I get mine from the Target Dollar Spot, and I put that below it, and then on top, of course, I set a candle, and then it becomes this nice floral piece for the fall for your table. So that's why I always get one big and one small, because I make one for my door and then I make one for my table. And then I also bought these LED light sets. I believe I got one in purple and one in orange, and I buy lights like this. For instance, like my bookcase behind me, I try not to showcase my bookcase as much. I used to film all of my hauls like this in front of my bookcase, and I just really wanted something different because you can see my bookcase gets really dark. It's a very dark space, but if I turn my camera, for anybody who's new with me, I have a large window, as you can see right there, and soon as I turn the camera camera that way, I become completely dark. You can't see anything. So I've been filming outward and having my desk kind of behind me. So I thought if I bought lights when it comes that time of the year, I'm going to do like this whole fall or Halloween like little thing on my desk so that when I film, that's in the background. So that there's a nice background to look at, because I really want to stop filming in front of my bookcase. Even hanging Christmas lights, as you can see, just still, it's such a dark space behind me and I don't like it. So I'm trying to think of new places and things to film so that it isn't dark behind me like that. Not that you needed to know all of that, but I just thought I'd share it with you. Then I found these candles that everybody seems to just be raving over. The Rose Collection candles, and it says they're from New York. And this one is currant. And I have to say, it does smell wonderful. It really does smell wonderful. The packaging is awesome. This really does look like an expensive candle. They are heavy. And it does smell wonderful, and it is my favorite color. It is the teal blue, and as you guys can kind of see, maybe if you've been with me for a while, you know my room is this color. So I picked up 2 of these bad boys to set in my room because they match, and then I picked up a red one for upcoming Christmas DIYs. And why not? It's red, it'll go great. And the red one is called Bouquet. And it smells very, very floral, very flowery, if you will. So it definitely matches the scent. But it's not overpowering. Like if I lit this, it would be very pleasant. It'd be a very pleasant floral smell. I don't think it'd be very overwhelming. But I love the red and I love the packaging, and the white, the gold, the red just really spoke Christmas to me, so I thought I might as well pick one up and prepare for Christmas DIYs. But the blue ones are going to go in my room. Boring, but I needed it. I needed the new recipe. Yeah, guys, this is recipes. Receipt books. The last receipt book that I bought from the DT was just plain old receipt books where you just tore out, and yeah, it worked for the moment. We are landlords, so I use these for rent receipts and all that kind of stuff. I really wanted to find a receipt book that had the carbon paper underneath of it, so when we tear it out, they get their copy, and then we have a copy for proof. And the DT had one. I was going to run to Staples to buy this, and I couldn't believe it. I found one at the DT, so I was super stoked. So there's the regular one, and then the carbon is behind it, so you will have a copy as well, which I love. I love that. So I was so happy. I was so happy when I saw this at the DT. Saved me a trip from Target. And then I saw this and I just thought this was adorable. And it is the 2017-2018 student planner, and now that all the student stuff is out. Their calendars and planners are actually awesome this year. And even though I may not care, hugely for the cover of this, I loved the inside. I love these big, huge boxes for planning. And they're all different colors. Each month is, you get an overlook of the whole month, and then you get, weekly. And I love the colors, and I love the huge boxes. So I have some plans that I want to do in this, and I just think it's wonderful. I love all the colors. I just thought this was such a really nice planner for a student or anybody who loves planning like myself. Not that I don't already have 3 or 4 planners, but when you're a planner girl, what's one more? And then the last things that I picked up in this trip were these tassels. They have been calling them, they're calling them tassel keychains, which, by the way, in New Jersey and this trip that I went before New Jersey, I still have not found the adorable little keychain dangles that have like the 3 on them with the hearts and the little not the gems, the little hearts and the little things at the bottom of them, tassels, the little tassels and the little hearts and stuff hanging off of them. Yeah, I still haven't found those. I'm waiting for my DT to get them. But I did find these, and I think these are adorable. And because of the way they are, you can detach this piece this piece if you don't like it, and just use this piece and this piece. And if you really wanted to get creative, you could probably, yeah, because it's a keychain, you could slip this piece right through, as you see I did, and ring it around, and then you would just have the bottom part. And it feels like leather, but I'm sure it's a faux leather, but that is a really nice tassel. I mean, it definitely feels like leather, but I'm sure it's a faux leather. So I got one in black, I got one in silver, I got one in this pink color, and then I got one in gold, simply because I just love them. I love these kinds of things to hang off of my pocket letters and flip books and all the different kinds of projects that I do, and I love them for planners. Hello. So like I said, if I took this piece off, I could take this piece and clip it on to, you know, the corner of a planner, and I can add, and because the loop is so big, I can hang, you know, hang other kind of dangles and stuff off of it. So plus, if you liked it just like this, this would be so cute to hang your keys off of, or to hang off a purse. So I just thought they were adorable, so I bought one in every color, and Mama is still looking for the cute little 3 charmed dangly ones, and I will find them eventually. So guys, that is my small little Dollar Tree haul that I thought I would share with you. When I came home, I saw these bags sitting on my desk, and I was like, oh yeah, crap, I forgot about that. So I just thought I'd share it with you really, really quick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, guys, to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. As you can see, I do all kinds of things, hauls and crafty things, and I got wreaths coming up, and crafts and DIYs and all kinds of stuff. So be a good time to subscribe, because the holidays are coming, and I love holiday DIYs from the Dollar Tree. Who's with me on that? Woo woo. But anyway, guys, have a great day. Take care of you. And remember to always do what you love. Bye, guys.
Hey, no, no, no.